Momentum be pushing like gravity is ruined. Left stuck in the pit of the old Mayan ruin. Stripped of our language could never be fluent. They be spreading lies in our school books to be unproven. Whitewash history schooling. But seeking you shall find thyself as a true man. Misidentified human. A seed of some fertilized tool blooming. To be a reducing. Foolish nuisance. Becoming an abusive. Loser of your future is very crucial. Delusional and miserable. Things will always be terrible, etc. Slowly killing you. Your ability is inferior, making life harder and scarier because you're the chosen messenger, sermon carrier. That's why your workload is the heaviest barrier. You're the burning chariot, same the lost that's buried in fairy dust. Off in the courtyards of the Marriott, your will is to carry out the souls that's leading towards the devil's crowd and just getting plowed from entities torturing wrath. Never surrender and taking a bow. Then you're giving your heart over to the enemy's loud. To be exact, you're sacrificing your body over to a golden calf. Then physically and spiritually, you're cut in half. Gotta reborn to reform and transform to be a full graph. A functional plane with pairs of points that charts variables of coordinates ranging on the full map from a useful tool that's trapped and your mind being hijacked from your own thoughts that cross to fight back and time back the loose ends to counteract against comeback. A battle of crumb snacks, a Cinemax that's action packed, an illusion that makes people overreact. A hologram of Hollywood's Kodak that hides truth and contracts of elite power contacts. Confusion of sheep spirit and contrast. That I stay loyal and steadfast. Have a giving heart, spreading love like a bird bag. Then take back the third half. The enemy convincingly snagged and dragged from the lies and promises he told the people they would eternally have. Just come with him and worship him as the true God of Alpha. But you just a back scratcher. Get close, being a backstabber, soul catcher, flesh's weapon, mind attacker, eye snatcher, leaving you blinded to ever capture, finding your way out the dark shores, living up to rapture, out the valleys of bewildered pastures, being a species of danger, no explanation of love of Christ, reflection enchantments, divine enhancements, like the universe is chanting, and the high vibration frequency channeling, open the portals being an enormous advantage. The stars are dancing, the clouds are waving in a cadence, letting the clouds command it, an electrifying, tangible, and interchangeable pair to ever exist, can resolve the myths of fable scripts, metaphysics of philosophy's existence, a doctrine of ideas for protections of reality shifts. Big word, like a big bird. These niggas are big turds.
With stiff words, with a big bird, in the good top, with a bird, with an ad lib, a copper lift, big, nigga, I copper lift, but I take a jet, nigga fly me everything.
That be hard in the bit. A day's reflection. C Prime. I'm an outsider, a wild tiger out the Albanian highlands, with the flow like rivers of the Euphrates and Tigris, smooth coasting in African societies, like a native chemo-sabi. Day's reflection, created to be a holy dynasty. Chromosomes of flesh and bones of materialistic substances and chemical and physical properties. A modern crafts, ceramic pottery. A beauty so magnificent as captured like photography. Mosaic arts of patterns processed so magically. Never be broken to pieces scattering. Never problem to ever see. Such a precious imagination of thoughts and perception, a masterpiece. I'm a continuous sequence of values that overviews philosophies, feeder geology of history, tracing back genealogy, applicated technology, duplicating sociology, a primary commodity of enterprises of service supplying like monopoly, controlling every spot to be my lottery from scratch outs. I'm the doctor's fee. You a puzzle piece that's incomplete, a robbery of your mind to ever being freed. I'm like ain't necklace beads that spiritual represents love and peace, the beauty and the beast, the duality of inner self and outside egos battling each other's peak. Always talking negative when you speak. The naysayers, prayer warriors, soul servers really be demonic freaks. That's why I stay stomping the devil's head, keeping my laces double knotted on my cleats, so my feet stay braced like I'm at play swinging at heat. Hitting home runs, close out the game series week. Y'all don't be sad for defeat. Try harder next time towards victory.
Niggas victory, niggas sick of the sin. Niggas sick of the sin. Niggas play on this game. Niggas ain't stand. Niggas get time to the time.
That nigga like looking like Judd. I'm Judd. Nigga looking like Spud. I'm fresh as road with the crown, that's a king's wardrobe. It's been a long road, a full carload. This a war show when I bring that star flow. Like a relaxing puff of the cigar slow. Like there's no tomorrow. I never follow man, this leadership is hollow. Talking nonsense to convince I'm a broken jawbone. Rely on shoulders of a cracked collarbone. Calling up a prayer with no dial tone. A mind you can never borrow. My heart can be filled with sorrow. Like 2 zeros in Ohio. Having your eyes spinning in a spiral. No admiring. The real you look in the mirror. You're an aspiring youth in a variety. And successfully trying to be a global idol. A streaming title with hits that plays music recitals. At first place arrivals. Like the 12 disciples. Prophetic and righteous with wisdom of enlightenment. Full of grace and excitement. I be like Laurinaitis, a fighting titan, attacking Congress. They are monsters among us, germs of fungus that has ripened a frightened animal, a human cannibal that's lifeless. No time to rest, this life we live is priceless. Genesis is the genetics of ISIS, DNA splicing, a chromosome slicing, like laboratory mices, performing as AI robotic devices. Chaotic crisis, not so decisive, a misguidance of unknown science that's deriving and not complying, supernaturally overriding its own systems, bringing havoc to society. I go so hard, nigga, nobody can fuck with me. These verses you might be stuck asleep. Like a baby sucking his thumb, trying to go to sleep.
He might tell it, fucking tell it wrong. No, tell it back. You fuck around, get this titty sack. This nigga in the back.
Yeah.
Like a fucking sitting back. Man, my shit be good. I don't know what my shit is doing.
Hey. Nigga go hard on these verses. I go harder and move smarter. I grow in the founding fathers of trigonometry, overpowering various economies with fundamentals of geometry. So responsibly, keep my heart guarded from lies getting started. I'm a globetrotter phenomenally. Playing in the finals at Madison Square Garden dominantly. I'm a hard man in the bargain. Don't like to do a lot of arguing. Just wasting this fresh breath of oxygen from motherfuckers being spoiled, rotten. Still unlike them babies and real lazy. Like you all crazy. Little Miss Daisy, that's so fucking crazy. Don't know what hard work is. Like not even a maybe. Never worrying about shit greatly. My mind be on fuck you, pay me. Scratch that, it's fuck you daily. People be stuck in their ways and aging. Like flashing away, ain't no saving. Never letting go of past situations that's held in the deepest places. Really need a soul cleansing, heavy broom sweeping up all times of night, crying and weeping, not getting enough sleeping. Heart is very weakened. Even when you talk, your response is speechless. Attitude like sour lemons and outdated peaches. So tell me what's the real reason why you can't find love and peace again, so you can reach for joy within. Can't let toxic things get in between. Never living your life to its whole mean. Maybe you need to watch some recordings from Joel Osteen, so you climb out that funk and lubricate yourself with oil sheen. You need to grow up and face it up and stop being a dry soybean. Cause you ever never let that hurt go, you will never come and enjoy things or fulfill your prominent dreams. Of being the cash crop of your dreams. These niggas are fiends, doped up on their own schemes of evil schemes. Hey.
Nigga was moving up in the range. Nigga dropping fucking with earth stain. Nigga would make earth fucking crumble. Earth break fucking
There's always someone to take your place. Always have a lot of shit to say, but really can't say shit to your face. Just really hate how y'all line your plays in countless ways. I deep stir, glare the sun rays, fly off like blue jays. This new age make you wanna go back to old ways to misbehave and rage. But this a new day, so I stay the same. Cause I can shift quick into an animal phase that's locked down off in the cage and straight burst out like Kanye running on stage, creating a whole whirlwind, making the packed crowds jumping in ways. But I'm at another chapter in my life that's a torn page, a past life I couldn't save, a crazed part I played, a messy path I made. I never turn around to that type of life again. I wouldn't trade it in for anything. I'm a better man, rolling smooth like an Escalade. Time is so precious now, like strawberry lemonade. I'm all about positive energy, cause the enemy will hinder me. Seriously, can't lose my humbling chemistry and having my soul taken over from evil entities and living me from divinity. Turning my switch out, my chakras aura lights like a darkened Christmas tree. But I'm electric surge that will emerge like 1, 2, and 3. I'm something like the tip of an iceberg. I'm frozen cold, it's very solid to be. From sea to shining sea, no telling where I'm be. I'm 33rd degree, but not a Freemason. The worst of false idols, imagery, praising Greek. I'm so unique with a natural desire to be critiqued and exercising my rights of the stars and stripes and a healthy physique. Having my life cycles come and repeat. I just dump the enemy's head, making them beg and bow at my feet.
down at my feet. Nigga moving, nigga thoroughly. Nigga moving fucking thoroughly. Them things kissed out. Nigga bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring the crowd. Nigga bring shit back. Nigga call this nigga in game. Fuck around and this is a star cat. Nigga was dripping it out. Nigga moving in the game. Nigga in the top. Nigga fucking name. Nigga cause that shit. Nigga like to have fucking nigga stand. I don't know why, bro. In my head, bro, I'm still.
The storms that come to conquer, bringing forth rain and thunder. The survival jungle is what makes me humble. A starving hunger, adapting me to be stronger, but not much longer. Then my people gonna be divided in hundreds and heavily suffering from the ties of the serpent. Hiding in the surface to direct you from your purpose, cause you are that person that the code's reversing from the puppets backstage rehearsing. Control masked up like a surgeon, feeling like the long period resurgence. People keep lurking, needs to be baptized in detergent till they stop screaming and squirming. Talking the languages of a German, sounding like a speech from Pee Wee Herman. I be tapped in every constellation, teaching sermons to the children so they can see the truth through the pudding. Even though it looks good in, you take a pipe, now you want a dozen. Too many shitting in the tribe that wanna win your life, but they never could if they tried. A cursed element of jealousy, hate with pride. A person like that would die in deep fry and would never love and just lie. Always fold and never ride. Keep a circle close and the enemies outside. They will attach to your energy, making your heart and soul collide. Too many distract you, guiding you away from crossing over the vines. But the world is mine where the heavens always shine. The veil is split so I can peek through the blinds of the changing of the skies. Where prophetic signs like daydreams out my mind and inside network to revert the evolution of mankind to landslide. The peeping wars, the death comes like a missing hard drive. I go hard like the dark skies.
Like a bitch. I say, short arms, she trying to give me a kiss. So I have to miss, like I never seen shit. So I have to make a lip. We get big, but make a lip. Take it, so I'm just like.
Come on, Tease.
Come on, baby, trip like a real.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Y'all niggas can scram. Trying to beat my partner, but just a loose crew in the 2 compartment like Rush Hour Jam. Well, I'm something like the Twin Towers when the planes cram. My attitude like TNT. Feels like I'm trapped in ancient artifacts I was never known to route. But I put my pen to the pad, with facts, shit that could be proven, like clips in movies, hiding real acts. I'm so sharp when I pull up, people's heart attack, flipping the moves to the point of views like acrobats. My abundance is at an altitude with no roof, it travels beyond the tracks. I'm the artistic producer, never reducing my creative architect. I'm the country's bet, never breaking a sweat when alarms detect, cause I'm a threat with no deep regret, defending my own life to death. I'm the best that ain't came out yet, cause I'm still a house guest. Stay for a ride, west up for the trials that come as habits. I'm running hills, exercising my skills into formula habits. I'm a jackrabbit, smoking that cabbage to flush out the bastards. Bringing toxic damages, stealing tiles, amateurs that's begging for fronts of cannabis. Smoking up, getting high as fuck, came back to re-up. Face mark on the calendar, now I'm hearing sounds of the ambulance, like rumbling pounds of an avalanche. This type of shit I mesmerize it for every rise. Like a hot advance, one light to live, sometimes no second chance. But I seek eternal light with far lights to see the stage and dance. Veering the mastermind before unwinding the stairs to climb, observing all the lines that's twisted in a time, keeping you blocked out and caged up where you cannot shine. Your light shine bright like diamonds, that's dynamite, leading people out of darkness times. They want to penalize me and sacrifice me cause I carry the bloodline of the sacred crown. They'd rather see me face down, whole identity raised to never be found. The planet is flat, not circling around. What goes up must come down. I stay in the upper room, spying on the underground. From throwing that heat like Arizona, call it summer jam. I boost up my energy, talking to Father Abraham, an exotic morsure to reinforce you, to torture the enemy's mayhem. I be in that jazz grooving notion with constant motion on beats like a greyhound. I put the fun like swimming in the sun, barbecuing on a Friday at the playground. When I was young, I was Black Adam of the dog pound, very misunderstood, head hard like wood, but always stay down, very large, heart so royal, but niggas never play fair. I be well aware and kill people with kindness like they was an electric chair. Beware when I'm in the air, I blind you with my halo glare, like the moonlight that's screwed tight to expand my time sure. Never fear walking through the jungle, it weakens your combat and feeding the monster, cause you were born with abilities like processes of photosynthesis and being the nemesis and dying in trauma. Wake up at this matrix, just face shit, embrace it till it gets contagious. Building your character up in stages, become so gracious and fully courageous. No driving Miss Daisy when roads are curvy and wavy. You a bit for this, every mission is like class dismissed on a daily. You can't roll with me, bro. Tease, you were built for this, every mission it's like class to miss on a daily. I keep the full armor, I'm Wakanda, rockabye baby. I go crazy when motherfuckers try to play me like I was a toddler or a breastfeeding baby. Slapping niggas like Stacy, like I'm on the wood for people trying to touch me alphabeting wages. I'm the fresh prince of earth, wind, fire, and air. I channel all the gauges to control my own destiny from motherfuckers trying to get the best of me, but I move sweet feet, call me Nestle. When I heat up, I melt up the whole recipe. I'm farther lace ahead, the whole widespread from the beneficence catastrophe. I'm a tribe of Indians, migrated immigrant. I'm the Apache chief, trained to be a provider, soul survivor, a native Comanche. I'm a genetic force, full vortex, like universe expanding and double-handed, high above the realm like I'm space jamming. No more rambling and scrambling, going against the champion. Have you prancing around looking sad, covering the ways to cheat, plotting beat my winning advantage. No, there's no comparison. When I speak in intelligence, it push you into an embarrassment. Do you want to walk around fun and arrogance? Can't take a loss, you turn it to see most from sunken chariots. I'm like golden treasure filled with carrots, hidden out from the greedy bandits. I'm so high in my range, nobody can ever reach me and hold me like some anklets. I've been performing like highlight films, a game plan to fulfill the winning banquets. Nigga can't fuck with me. I'm still like I'm way up in the throne, stuck in a tree. Y'all niggas can't marry, see. Cause y'all blinded from the Pharisees. Y'all niggas ain't nothing but just some poison seeds. Y'all don't have no strive or grind to feed the family. Y'all just leave them niggas starving in your harmony. Your vibration is low, there's no melody. You still walking in the parables of fallen D.
Why they start coming back in? They fall in. They try to come.
I talk to myself, I smoke by myself, I trust in myself. All I have is myself, I live for myself, I die for myself, cause my people are counsels of health. Leaving your soul to rest with threads strangling you to death. It's very lonely at the top, but I remember times that damn poor like a dime drop. Staring up at the time clock, wondering when it's my time to clock out at the place, watching the strikeout. Losing myself in the system's clubhouse. Never feeling safe, stealing bases to wing out. Went from a third string to second team, then a starting supreme standout. Never lost my faith, I never gave up. Grinding hard each day with no handouts. I motivate myself and dedicate myself from the noisy chatting of crowds. But it energizes my energy and adrenaline rush that never gives out. A spoken force like words that spoken. From emotions branching out. Like a sunny afternoon with all my family camping out. An amplifying current equalizer that's shooting off high frequencies like a synthesizer. Have you run around like you been in the gym exercising. An electric slide, never run out of gas with hands on knees, doing breathing exercises. It's so intensifying at a very high level, feeling like a super saiyan. A global giant that's had a realignment, going against the grains and stretching from normal range and completing assignments. From times that came at a surprise, had you misguided into limited space of confinement, pitch dark with humid climates. But I'm not specialized in the training and guidance to be licensed over certain equipment authorizing. These niggas gon' know my name is C Prime. I'm gonna play this shit.